Hi guys, it's me Dominique from Dominique's Diary. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I don't think this is going to be a very long video. I just wanted to get the TV out of the shot there. I just wanted to do a video on dealing with grief, basically when you have lost a loved one, and obviously with the festive period, how to deal with it. I'm just going to talk about my own experience and how I'm dealing with it, and maybe it will help someone out there. Yeah. Basically, I lost my auntie Janet on the 23rd of December 2013. Yeah, 2 days before Christmas. It was unexpected and it was just heartbreaking. And I saw her only an hour or so before she passed away. Now, the thing about my auntie is she adored Christmas. She adored Christmas. And that Christmas, I have to say, although it was very, very sad, I think was one of the best Christmases. We made sure that we did her proud that year. And each year, it doesn't, you never get over loss. It just gets easier. And I know that's so cliche to say, but it really does. It really does get so much easier. So if you are sitting here watching me on this video thinking, how am I going to cope with this Christmas, I'm going to tell you that you will be okay. You will be okay. Now, if your loved one who has passed away loved Christmas, then what I say is do everything that you can in your power to make sure you have a good Christmas. Do them proud. That's the way that I thought about it. That's the way my family thought about it. Do them proud. Have a great day. And try your hardest not to let it bother you. I know that it will, because there'll be so many things, so many traditions that will remind you of that person. And it's hard. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's really, really difficult. But as I said, the way I dealt with it was I made sure that I put my heart and soul into Christmas and to the whole season and the festive period to make sure that I enjoyed it and that nothing was ruined. And don't get me wrong, it was ruined. I mean, that year and every year since, because it's the 23rd of December every year, you can't forget about that person not being here. And I'm getting a bit emotional. I don't want to cry. I'm not going to cry. I wanted to do this video because I wanted to help someone, but it's difficult. And if you're crying, then we can cry together. I'm a really ugly crier, and I have that voice that goes really high pitched when I cry. I can't remember what I was saying now. It's hard. It's really hard. But just remember, there are people that love you. There are people who enjoy your company, and vice versa. You love them, you love their company. Embrace them, because you never know when is going to be your last day on this earth. We don't know. And the best way to deal with grief and with the loss of a loved one is to keep pushing forward. No matter what time of year it is, you've got to keep pushing forward. You've got to do them proud. Their life, their time on this earth, unfortunately, is cut short, and we're still here, and we still need to make the most of what we have and what is to come. And I know Sorry, I broke down then, because what I was going to say was, I know that I know that my Auntie Janet is watching over me, watching over my family, watching over every single one of us. And I know that she would want us to keep pushing on. And because she loved Christmas so much, she would want us to have the best Christmas that we can without her. She was an amazing person, and maybe I'll talk about her in, you know, a different video. But for now, I just wanted to kind of keep it with Christmas. You know, if there's a tradition that person really loved doing, keep doing it. If there's a particular drink or a dinner that person really loved or really hated, make sure it's around. Make sure you keep their spirit alive. Not obviously just at Christmas all the time, but I'm obviously talking about Christmas in particular. Don't stop doing things because they're not there anymore. Keep doing them. That's what I say. And if it's too difficult for you to keep doing that, then that's fine. Then if it's easier for you to not do, you know, maybe there's a particular game that you guys play that person really loved playing. Maybe, you know, if it's too difficult for you to play that game and have fun, then don't play it. But just know that you're not alone, that there are people out there that you can talk to. There are people that love you, and life is to be lived. We don't know when it will be cut short. The other thing to think about, obviously, apart from the traditions, when you're about to sit down for your dinner, I don't know, or maybe the morning when you're about to have your Bucks Fizz with your breakfast, I don't know what people do. In my family, when we sit down for our Christmas dinner, which is usually on the evening, someone makes a speech and we pray, and that is the time to raise a glass to my auntie. And I definitely think just raise a glass, even if you're not don't drink alcohol. I was going to say if you're not an alcoholic. Even if you don't drink alcohol, raise your cup of tea, raise your cup of coffee, your glass of Sprite, whatever it might be. Raise that drink to that person and remember them, just remember them. Remember everything about them, because we will never forget them. And you will try your hardest all day not to cry. And the first Christmas we all had a massive cry Christmas morning. The first Christmas, the year that my auntie passed away. And every year since, I have a private cry. I'm a very positive person, so I tend not to get too emotional or let that show, although I've been bawling my eyes out in this video. But if you want to have a cry, you know what? It's completely fine. Don't feel weak or anything like that if you get upset on Christmas Day, because it's completely normal. It's completely normal. As well as traditions and raising glasses and everything like that for Christmas Day, the run up to Christmas, obviously when you're putting up your Christmas tree, this is something that could help you. What my family does is we all have one of these stars for my Auntie Janet, and I just want to show you it if I can, a bit close up. I actually purchased this star from the German market, and everyone in my family has one of these stars to represent my Auntie Janet, and it's like glass, so it is breakable, and I know that because my cousin actually broke his, so he had to have mine. And then this year I got my own, because every year since my auntie passed away, I haven't actually been to the German market, and when I've been, I completely forgot to get myself a star. So we all have one of these stars to represent my Auntie Janet. And then finally, my boyfriend's Nan actually passed away this year, which again has made this year really sad. And we have one of these hearts, and it's got a photo of her name and her year of birth and the year that she passed away. So we have that for Gwen as well. Usually these are higher up in the tree, but for this video I've just brought them down to this level so that I can get them into the shot as well. So this can be something that you can do just to remember those that have passed away in the run up to Christmas Day. It's just those little things, those little remembrance items and things that help you get through the festive period. I know that if my auntie could see me and see all that, you know, our family, her son, see us all, she would be so proud of us and how we continue to make sure that we have really good Christmases. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. There's probably more that I could put into this video. I'm just getting so emotional about it, and yeah, today is the 20th of December, and you know, 3 days time it's going to be another anniversary of that day, and it's difficult. It's really difficult. So yeah, I think that's it. Just enjoy it as much as you can, and as hard as it will be, enjoy your Christmas. We're not here for forever, you know. We don't know how long we will be around. We don't know what Christmas will be our last Christmas. We don't know what day will be our last day. But what we do know is the present and the past, and we have to embrace every moment. And that's the message that I want to kind of give out to you guys. And yeah, I really hope that this has helped someone. And if it has, then great. If it hasn't, I'm sorry. I've tried to give you as much advice as I can. But I hope that you have a really good Christmas. And I hope that the person that you know that has passed away, don't forget there are other people in it with you as well. So just make sure that you support each other and try and have a good day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you hopefully in my next video.